Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Outer Worlds with your main smash. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Smash that like button if you guys find yourself enjoying the show. If you guys are new around here, go ahead and subscribe on up. If you're feeling the vibes, tickle that notification bell. Also recommend you check out some of our playlists. We have quite a variety of games on the channel. You may find something that we have played that you really enjoy. Oh, I'm fucking stoned right now, and I feel like that was fucking horrible, but I'm gonna roll with it. How we all doing? It's not the best choice. It's motherfucking Spacer's choice, boy. Alright, so we are back here on the Groundbreaker, y'all. Hi. Yeah, we're here on the Groundbreaker. We are back here turning in a couple of quests before we go see Phineas, and I believe we move on with the next segment of the main quest here. Yeah, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Why do we got enemies over here? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take all that, thank you. Why are there enemies that way? Where are we going? Oh, okay, there we go.
Hello! Purple berry crunch.
We need to see Gladys first. I don't think she's gonna be all that happy.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. She's not gonna be happy because she wanted some of that research, and I think we said we was gonna grab it for her, and then we went out and we're doing all the side quests, and we completely fucking forgot we were supposed to give that shit to her.
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it's...
Mom, have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Yeah, here,
Well, ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you understand? And don't you dare use it responsibly. Anything else?
Yeah.
What's that? Speak up.
About to... Found a toothpaste formula, but then I found it, and I found another buyer. Found a prototype weapon, but I lost it.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
Found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
That's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I think that's
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way.
The Raptidon was probably where it was at.
Law bless you for doing the legwork. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You...
Okay, I bet. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to...
Alrighty. So... We could go over to the board here and give him his seal back and turn in Phineas. I don't think I've ever done that though. I don't know if the game is just... I don't know if the game will just fucking end right then and there. It very well might. So I'm gonna save us again right here. Let me save here real quick. Alright. That's Mr. Udom Bedford.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Yeah, so about Phineas.
You've changed your mind?
Yeah. I'd like to turn over Phineas now.
Fine. You see, I really do need that seal. Rather desperately, actually. I can't grant you access to Byzantium without it. If the board learned of my foolishness, why, by the law, they'd fire me.
Well, it's your lucky day. I've got your seal right here.
Oh my law. You've done it. You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, this is balance due.
Let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there.
Thank you.
Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Who is Sophia?
Where you been living, Captain? Under a rock? Miss Sophia's got to be the second most important person in the entire colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really put your talents to use.
I'll be going then.
Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable.
Me and the board are now agreeable. Let's go. Alright, I was pumping into long guns, but we're gonna pump up into lockpicking here. Hold on, we got perk point 2. What we got looking down here? Increased carrying capacity. Activate when meter is full. If you're affected by harmful combat status effect, reduce detection radius of enemies. You have no companions in the body. Max. Small amount of melee is returned with healing. All your effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. We might be going with that one. Use the inhaler. Any down companions are revived with a small amount of health. Headshot kills explode, dealing near about 2.5 when you're low, deal increased damage, 30% damage while under 25% health. Sorry, we gotta look at these real quick. From companions, interactable highlight, vendor buying prices, quiet weapon damage. Deal more damage. A weapon is considered quiet if it deals. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one just because we have the one flaw, or the couple of flaws, I guess you could say. So the 100% negative with the iconoclast, so we are repulsed by them. Very good, very, very good. Monarch, they revere us as their god. Let's go. Groundbreaker is currently neutral. We're okay with that. Sublight is neutral. Board is neutral or agreeable, which is nice. And then these are secondary. CP is an enemy. The deserters and Space's Choice are our allies. We're working on anti-Cleo, but we may not be. We may not end up being revered. Depends. I don't think there's any way to like eliminate your negative bar or your positive bar. I just think one or the other is maxed out. But I'm wondering what happens if you max both positivity and negativity. Like, is that possible? Alright, so we've done that quest. What else was there? Report to... yeah,
I never
so
thought I would see the gates of
we need
Byzantium. Never mind what lies beyond.
medical bay.
Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
Indeed, indeed it does. Indeed it will.
Were
Yeah.
I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
There we go. Alright. I'll bet. So then, now what? Quest completed. Alright, bet. We are now agreeable. Sweet. Alright, a little bit of relationship improvement real quick. So I did not realize we were going to get access to Byzantium in this one. I don't know if it's quite the time to turn Phineas in yet, though. We'll have to see. Like I said, I've never attempted to turn Phineas in. I've only played this game once before. I had an absolute blast, just as we are having with this playthrough. But I did not attempt to turn Phineas in. I completely took his side in that one. So I think we might go with the board on this one. But do we really think he's that stupid to where he's not tracking us and he's not going to be able to tell that we've gone to Byzantium and how did we get to Byzantium or why are we there? I don't know. He's supposed to be fucking smart, right? Not using heavies. And I'm really more invested into long guns right at this point. Let's see. So alright, I'm gonna pump 2 levels on that sniper there. I wish I could actually, you know what? Hold on. Can I put like an extended mag into this sniper? Oh no, I can't because I've made it a plasma. Alright, never mind. Never mind. We didn't need to go up there anyway. Alright, so let me look here. The Puppet Masters, okay? Meet with Sophia Akande. Udon Bedford is giving you access to Adjutant Akande's landing pad and Byzantium. Meeting has been scheduled. Travel back to his lab and discuss them with him the next steps. I'm wondering if maybe we should go discuss the next steps with him and then run to Byzantium, and then that way we kind of know what's going on. That's how I'm going to play it. I don't know if it's going to matter about that, but
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
sweet. Negotiate with Sparta for territory. Install everything. I can't read that.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Oh, yeah?
A mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
What do you mean you've never had a visitor, dude?
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply.
Yeah?
Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Oh, well, perfect. Alright. Show me what to do.
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. Bet. Well, we gonna get you on this one, bro. We gonna get you. I don't know. I don't think it'll be that simple. We shall see, though. We shall see. Because if we turn them in, then we become, you know, important, and those people who helped us are also important.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
No. No, we have not. No, we have not.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Thank you.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Make a rude hand gesture and then cut the transmission. Bye.
Can we talk?
What the fuck?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop
Adventures
scratching.
for 1 to 3 employees, level 25 plus.
There's a little research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was
We're not
offering
doing
a
this.
hefty bid card for
I didn't know
qualified
that's what
help.
this was.
Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna reload that autosave there. I don't wanna initiate that just yet, because I would rather go through that whole cutscene and everything when we do tackle the DLC, and that's what that is. So let's try this again. I love how the music's like stuck on there now. Alright, so we'll go through all of that one more time. I just won't interact with the parcel there.
I understand we have...
I'm gonna go to the Conde here.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent...
Greetings from... I've got...
Send it over.
Stand... An HP... On behalf... Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. We're not gonna do that though, of course. Once we walk away from Gorgon, no, we're gonna go with the puppet masters here.
Can we talk?
No. Bye, Joss. By Joss? By Joyce? By Joyce! Alright. Hello, lady. Hello, lady.
Not so fast.
Yeah, I know how this
Alright,
fucking
you're clear.
works. Thank
The
you.
adjutant's expecting you. Go
Yeah,
on through.
I know she is. I'll definitely spend my money on that shit. Oh, no, fuck you guys. Screw CMP. We don't buy CMP, guys. The corporate war is real. There she is. Damn, look at all these fucking guards, dude. Oh, well, you're not
I
even
see
a
you
dude.
haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
Said no, but I have papers.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akande, adjutant to the chairman.
We gonna be straight? Bet. Smash.
I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing.
This should be good. Go on.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable.
I'm not afraid of the board. That's what you don't like.
I happen to like women with a working spine. I just haven't decided if I'm willing to trust you yet. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out.
Alright. Listening.
Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end.
Yeah.
Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
Alright, consider it done.
It is a sad fact of the cosmos that sometimes the ends do indeed justify the means.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use.
Oh yeah, don't fuck with us
At the very
though.
least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
Alright, bet. Take care of it.
Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
Bet. Let me level up real quick, Percival. Oh man, dude, really wanna. 20% armor rating. Yeah, see, at this point, it's not worth it for me. Engineering though, 20% breakdown weapons, armor percent rare mod. Damage versus auto mechanicals. Inserting a new mod has a 100% chance of recovering old one. Tinkering costs for science weapons. I'm thinking I might push it to 60, but it's to be nearly instant. Find pristine item chance, 100 plus 100%. First item in every locked container, which is free to open, can be stolen without consequence. I don't really know about needing that. I do want to get our persuade up. Human cowards, you gain. Wait, what? Terrified creature movement speed, terrified creature chance. Scramble a lot of mechanicals. Yo, there's actually some decent stuff in here. I hadn't even really looked at that. Let's see, this will put us to 70. That gets us the 209% crit chance. Deadly focus, no weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. Long critical hits, ignore 100% armor. Yeah, getting to that to 100 is gonna be a goal there. Where is it? Go with persuasion. I'm gonna kind of split it here. Alright, he said he's gonna handle the paperwork. Perfect. Let's go. We may two-part this one and pick it up in the next episode. Depends on how long this quest goes for. Yep. Alright, bet. So we need to we want to be friendly with the board. Want to be revered with the board, because I feel like if we have high enough positive status with them, they won't fuck us over in the end. Which it sounds like which is what's happening to this lady right now. They're fucking her over and sending us to go kill her, and we're gonna off this lady. But we don't want that we don't want to be in this lady's position later down the line. That's pretty much how it works. So. You know, see how it goes. Bureau of Exploration.
Welcome to the Byzantium office of, Bureau of Exploration. Well, hey there, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a cartographer by the name of Rachel Lockwood.
Ah, yes, Lockwood, right. Unfortunately, she isn't in the office right now.
Of course not. Lie one. I'm just here to pick up something from her office.
Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. It's, locked. Yes. It is locked and you cannot enter.
Right, that's, right. What, you got a key to her office?
Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. It's my job to have a key. I'm not giving it to the likes of you, though. I am honor-bound to protect this office.
I really needed a key. I'll be quick, fine. I promise.
Hurry up before she comes back and catches me. I mean, you. Catches you.
Bet. Do you have any idea where she might be?
If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? Sometimes she's at the bar wetting her beak. Billingsley's, that's the place. You checked there yet? You should.
Jeez. Excuse me.
Great work.
What the f... Okay, well that's the real receptionist right there.
So fast! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
You made your point. Carry on then.
Yeah, I'm sure. Where did the fuck... I didn't even see him sitting there, dude. Yeah, something shifty's going on here, though. Why was there a dead body of the receptionist in the closet?
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Margaret's documents. Alright, I don't know what any of that said, but it'll be good. So we found where Lockwood's at. Let's get the job done. You're not the real receptionist. I don't know what the fuck was that was about, dude. What? I'm so confused. I expected to like get into a fight up there. I saw that body in the in the closet. I'm like, oh.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request
Alright, let's head out this way and see what we got then. It's the parcel service. How do we get over here to the bar?
My dear fellow, I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
He said, really, I'm supposed to be here. Homie tweaking. Alright. Maintenance tunnels, baby. We're here to do jobs. She is standing right there. And there she goes. Alright, and Lockwood will not be troubling you no more. Damn, we just level up just like that, huh? So gonna split 5 here. And then I'm gonna put another 5 into the persuade. We got a perk point too. Alright, so what was another one that I was interested in? Detection when you have no companions. Bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions. No companions. Quiet weapons deal extra damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit that. 50%. Less vendor prices. Companions have a lot to teach you about killing. Get 50% XP from companion kills. Ammo stock, general vendors, yeah, might want that. So that's any armor you wear. Crit chance, science weapon magazine size. Reduces the ring cooldown. You have a chance to immediately reset the cooldown of companion abilities. Stacks with weird science. Yeah, alright. I'll probably go with that headshot kill next time. Alright, well that was quick and easy. I mean, did she really think she was hiding there? I disagree. Like, boom, headshot. She didn't even see it coming. I mean, that's preferably the way I would want it. If that's how it's gonna happen, I don't want to know it's coming. Damn, look at all the fucking guards, dude. Wild. Do we really need all the security, right? Yeah, like, it's a bit excessive.
I could... So, tell me what's on your mind.
Yeah, I'll think it over and get back to you, but I was trying to put my gun away. Damn, could this elevator go any slower? Thank you.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
I've got Lockwood's papers.
Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done.
Yeah.
Lockwood is dead.
Yes. Yeah, I did what I had to do.
You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
You want him? You can have him. He's living on out of a lab up in the rings.
That complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment.
You've been chasing whales for a long time. I expect you'll pay me well. I'm glad we invested into that persuade, guys.
I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
I'll be on my way then. I don't do paperwork, son. And the long elevator ride down. We don't even get no music, man. Like, no elevator music. It's just like a fucking stare at the wall and long ride down. Wah, wah, wah. Yep, open. Says me. Let me the fuck out of here. Alright, so what are we doing here? Long distance, find Wells' communication terminal and send a tracking signal to Sophia. Okay, bet. Weapons from the void. Friendships do. If you need Felix to meet with Harlow in person, travel to his landing pad on Celia to have a chat with him. Okay, bet. Alright, let's see if we can sneak around up in there and hit our way in there. Find his communication terminal. He's the most wanted man in the galaxy, though, bro. Like, how do I, what? Why is it telling me to go back this way? What? Hello? Why you do this? Where am I going? I'm confused. What? Are you telling me I gotta ride the elevator back up? Like, hold on. No. Well, I'm confused. No, I don't want to ride the elevator back up. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Find Wells' communication terminal. Yeah. No, we need to find our way to the ship. That's what we need. Yes, back to the ship. Thank you. Find Bros' communication terminal, which is going to be on his lab. I would imagine, right? Yeah. Alright, so back to his lab.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece.
We're still in one piece. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on in here. Never touch this. It says no, no, never touch that. Alright, communications terminal is over here. Tan cabinet, yeah. Dumped a new message. City,
My communications terminal.
Oh, sorry. Pick up shrink ray. Oh, let's go.
You found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray.
I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. Spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
I'm gonna take your poster, but and the heavy ammo. Obscure body in the SK system. Alright, bet. Alright, well, I'll catch you later, dude. The tracking signal has been placed. It's fucking like fancy, super little fucking hideout, dude.
Doctor, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm sure.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Indeed, we do. I'll be there. Alrighty, we are going to save that for the next episode, though, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Much, much love. Stay spicy, my guys. Keep smashing. And we'll see you in the next episode, y'all. Peace out.